Hello everybody, I'm Donnie here bringing you tips and tricks on how to play the Hardcore games variants. Now, my favorite game mode is Hardcore TDM, and this is why. All the weapons seem to be balanced in Hardcore TDM, because, all the guns are one-shot kills. Except for, SMGs over a long range, but that's to be expected. But pretty much everything is way more balanced than the actual standard multiplayer, with all the, Type 95, MK14, sniper rifles, shotguns, just it causes this massive imbalance to where certain guns kill considerably faster than other ones. But in hardcore game variants, it's a lot more balanced, and that's why I like it. And so that's why I'm bringing this to you, to show you that this game is actually pretty fun. So here's the custom class I would recommend. Now, the custom class I always use is a silenced assault rifle. I prefer the M4A1 with 2 attachments, proficiency, and then I like to use the silencer and heartbeat sensor for the obvious reasons of why you would choose each. Camo doesn't matter. Secondary, I like to use the MP9 silenced. The other machine pistols don't really seem to do it for me. I mean, maybe for you guys you like it, but I like to choose the MP9 silenced. And I like to use Claymore or Bouncing Betty. I mean, you can use Frag or Semtex or whatever you want, but I just prefer the sentry unit kind of things, and tactical doesn't matter really. Perks, you want to choose Blind Eye, Assassin, and Dead Silence. You can choose Scavenger if you want, but I prefer Blind Eye for this. For Strike Package, you definitely want to go Support with UAV and Ballistic Vest, and I can explain that later on. For Death Streak, you want to choose Revenge. And that's pretty much it. Let's go into some gameplay. Now, the reason you want to choose each of the perks, like Blind Eye, whenever you see a Predator missile or a helicopter, it's not very often, but you're not going to make it very far whenever a helicopter is one hit killing you constantly. It's just really annoying. So that's why I prefer Blind Eye. Assassin, just for the obvious fact that, UAVs, I don't want to be shown on them. The heartbeat sensor, I don't want to be on anyone else's heartbeat sensor. I don't want anyone to know where I am at any time. Dead Silence, it's more or less a preference. Like, I'm a headset user, so I don't like to hear my own footsteps, and I want to hear the enemy footsteps. I know that there's a lot of people out there nowadays with headsets, so I don't want them to know where I am at any time, regardless. That's why I like this perk setup. Now, for the kill streaks, the support, UAV, and ballistic vests, that I find to be the best hardcore, especially in Hardcore TDM and Search. I find those to be the best kill streaks to go with, because they are the most important. Having that radar is so much of a help, knowing exactly where to go. My team is over here, so I can go over there, and there's probably going to be more enemies over there. Knowing that is a huge bonus. And Ballistic Vest, because, in Hardcore TDM, one shot and you're dead. Whenever you use Ballistic Vests on, then it's more like 3 or 4 shots, then you're dead. It adds that little bit of a health bonus onto you, pretty much. And so that's really a massive change of, how you're going to play the game. And I soundboard this guy. I can hear him throwing his Semtex, but... where was I? Oh, yeah. With the Ballistic Vest, it is paramount to have, if you see a Ballistic Vest on the ground, pick one up. That is going to save your life in one of your gunfights, I promise. It's very, very helpful, and I could hear this guy also. But, that's pretty much it for the custom class. Now for the playstyle, I pretty much play it just the same as I play standard team deathmatch. I just check more corners and kind of act a little bit more cautiously, and I don't just run into the enemy spawn, and here we get the host migration, which kind of sucks. But as you can see, I'm doing like 10-1, I think, 10-2. Wasn't really paying attention to the score, but yeah, you just want to check more corners, because there is more campers in this game mode, because they all know, well, if I die, I gotta wait 15 seconds to respawn sometimes. But I didn't really have that problem many times in this game, actually. And see, you can see that I just got me a ballistic vest, so now I can get a whole lot more health to run around with now, and that makes me feel a little bit safer. Not just the fact that it actually does make me safer, it makes me feel more powerful almost, like it makes me cocky. But where was I going with my train of thought? Okay. whenever you see campers, you pretty much know, okay, oh, and here's a good example of when I would have died normally, but my teammate killed him, and if I didn't have those blitz effects on, those ballistic vests on, I would have been dead. No chance of me living there. But a little bit of lag there, but yeah, whenever you're playing this game mode, you are going to see a lot of campers, but you're also going to see a lot of rushers. That's, a give and take with any game mode at all. And a lot of people, that's why they don't play Hardcore TDM, and say like, oh, there's so many campers. Well, there's campers in every game mode, about the same. Like, I've noticed, some lobbies have like an entire team of campers in Hardcore TDM, but most of the time, and here's another instance where the game like lags entirely, so I just kind of start running around in circles because I'm bored. But every lobby's gonna have campers, regardless of who you are, where you're playing at. So that's not really a valid excuse of not to play this game mode. It actually has this massive balance system caused solely due to the decreased health, because I think it's like, what, 30 health, so everything's a one-shot kill pretty much. And, an MK14 or M16 or a Type 95 is a really powerful weapon to use in this game mode, actually, because you actually conserve a little bit more ammo. Hold on, I gotta cough. But, man, here I'm just kind of shooting around the corner to make sure that guy doesn't come around before I can get behind cover and be a little bit more prepared for him. And, and then I hear him coming up that little dumpster thing, so I was able to get him. And then I lag again. I lag down the staircase or whatever. Dove down a Betty, kind of protecting. Right here I'm just deciding, you know what, I need my ballistic vest again. I'm going to kind of camp out until I can get those. I mean, you really can't complain about someone camping in this game mode. Everyone has those moments where they're camping, and everyone has those moments when they're running around. But pretty much, I really love to play this game mode just because of the massive weapon balance, and I can't stress that enough. Like, no one plays this game mode because they don't believe it's, like, fair or something. And, here this guy sneaks up on me as soon as I'm calling my UAV. And, here's a perfect example of why you want Blind Eye. Predator missiles don't even have to be on the same half the map as you to kill you. But, that's pretty much it. Just watch your corners, just be a little bit more careful in the standard team deathmatch, and you can have a lot of fun in this game mode. So please, if you can, like the video and drop some comments and favorite the video, and make sure that other people can see that this game mode is actually a really fun game type, as long as they know what they're doing. If you see someone rushing around with pistols only, then they might have a little bit of a disadvantage over, this people running around with silenced assault rifles and heartbeat sensors. That's pretty much it. And I hope you all drop a like and comment and all that mumbo jumbo. Epic Thunder rolling out.